Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a counselor and I find it very interesting to understand the way mind works and how it impacts our physical body, our surroundings and our interactions and reactions. In today's topic, in today's video, we're going to talk about how CPTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder, affects on relationship. As you can see from the heading or the title of the video is about why certain women or certain men, why certain individuals feel that they are always getting into a toxic relationship, one after another, one after another, and why does it make you feel like it's a whereas in case of CPTSD, it's a sequence of events. It's not like one thing that happened and then you had a certain kind of effect of it, but it's small events, but it's complex, and it has happened over a period of time, prolonged period of time, and that has caused you to shift your perspective or shift your belief and your understanding of the reality of life, and causes a lot of behavioral impact on you. What I believe that CPTSD is not really the trauma that affects, is what you make out of that trauma that affects your belief system. So yeah, that's CPTSD in a nutshell, in brief. But let's talk about how it manifests in relationship and how it affects, and how do people end up having one toxic relationship to another. So there are a few reasons why it happens. The number one reason is the relationship dynamics, where the toxic person, they both have different kind of shortcomings and different kind of needs, and somehow the needs are very distorted, and somehow they kind of feed off each other and affect on each other in the same way. The other thing that also leads to attracting those distorted personalities or those toxic partners, or similar, actually I could say similar traits, a partner with similar traits that you keep on jumping from one to another, is also because your own shortcomings and your own inability to have boundaries, and your own self-image in your eyes, or your self-worth, your understanding of self-worth and self-image. Now this is a very key point based on which you attract partners and you attract friends also, based on your own self-worth and your own boundaries. So you will notice that even with your friends, even your friends circle will be mostly of those similar kind of people, and your partners would have similar traits. And this happens because you have not worked on yourself, and you think that this is what I'm worth. So if you are treated badly or you are disrespected in a relationship, you think that it's okay, because internally somewhere in your heart you believe that you actually deserve it, or it makes you feel that you shouldn't go through this, but somehow in the back of the mind you accept it. So it takes a lot of awareness for a person to come out of it, because it just becomes so embedded in our system and embedded in our programming that it's very difficult to change that mental patterns and the self-belief that we have for our own self, because we can't even recognize it. We are so projected outside that we always just see the action of others, and we try to understand what is happening with us based on what the other people are doing. And also because these people tend to be people pleasers, so they have very difficult time to set boundaries for themselves. So for people pleasing, you could go to a different level to make that person stay in your life, or to not offend anybody. Yeah, and when you are with a partner which also needs this, so you kind of help each other in a weird way to get those needs met from each other. The other reason is emotional regulation. Now, people suffering from CPTSD, they have difficulty regulating their emotions. So emotional regulation is also another factor why they always feel like they are ending up with similar traits of partners or similar traits in friends. So they feel they're very vulnerable, they are very sensitive, they become very sensitive and alert to other people's dysregulation and other people's emotions. And because of their people-pleasing nature, they also find themselves in very vulnerable state, which is very easy to exploit by other people. So yeah, these are some of the reasons why you end up having the same kind of partners, and you will see that it's difficult to break this pattern unless you work on yourself. So it's not that you are looking, or it's not that you are unlucky to find the right people. It's just that you haven't worked on yourself, you haven't healed your traumas, and you haven't mend your patterns to be able to vibrate, or to be able to connect with similar people or healthy mindset people. Yeah, so I hope this gives you some understanding how certain things happens in our life, and it's not always just coincidental. It's happening because of a reason, and we do have some we do have some scope of fixing that in our life as we work on ourselves. If you have any questions or comments, please do write below. I will try my best to answer them. And if you want to discuss further any of your issues, you can write to me at the email address given below. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I'll see you next time in another one. Bye bye.